Hello Forkies, this is day 37 of me playing chess every day until I reach the rapid rating of 2500. So here we go. We have the game, we have the black pieces against a quite a strong opponent. And pawn to d4, now pawn d5, symmetrical queen's pawn position, and e4. So e4 is a gambit, but I can surprise my opponent with going into the Caro-Kann defense, which I definitely know better than my opponent, so that's what I'm gonna do. Taking is best, but going into the Caro-Kann defense shouldn't be a big problem for me. Maybe now f3 or bishop to c4, yes. Now knight f6, just f3 takes, knight f3, and I cannot play bishop g4 because of bishop f7 tactic. So maybe just bishop f5, castles and e6, although what about e6 right away? This looks far more safer. Castles and bishop d6, preventing knight e5, and then capturing the queen. And I am very solid, I have an extra pawn here. He has all the activity, I would say. Knight g5, I can castle, or just here I can take with the queen. Is there any night jump that scares me? Not really. Something like here, the pawn is defended. So yes, let's just castle. Now knight d7, probably my next move. If not, bishop takes on f6. I am up a pawn. This bishop from c8 will need to develop at some point. Maybe b6 and bishop to b7, putting the bishop on this diagonal. But we will see. Maybe even e5 and then something like bishop g4 in the future is nice as well. But yes, now we need to consolidate. We have an extra pawn, which is a crucial detail. But bishop d3, going to this diagonal. Idea is, I guess, takes, and knight g5 doesn't work, so maybe just knight d7, rook e8 and knight f8 if allowed. So knight d7, just defending the knight, and maybe h6. Maybe this is an idea. I mean, when the knight leaves, but the knight won't leave at all, because if bishop takes, I take back with the knight, and I'm very happy now. Maybe as b6, excuse me, and bishop to b7 and c5. At some point this bishop will be an awesome piece down this long diagonal. And yes, I think it was the right decision to enter the Caro-Kann defense instead of taking the black teamer gambit, but we'll look at the theory when I finish this game. So my opponent now thinking there are many logical moves. Maybe I would play something like queen to e1, putting this queen on this important diagonal here. But maybe, yes, queen e1 happened indeed, wow. But now I can play something like h6 here, and takes, knight takes. I'm probably losing at that point. Although, probably I am losing. So what to do? Bishop e7. Knight e5 takes, and knight d5 is an awesome position for me. Bishop e7 with an idea to play bishop, not bishop, but knight to d5. Looks nice as well. Bishop e7 back. Is it too passive though? I can play knight b6 and knight d5. But then takes, and if queen is on h4 and I get mated. So knight on d7 is a great piece, so bishop back to e7, I guess. And then he's threatening some things here on h7. Maybe just b6 and call a bluff. Because if I don't do anything, I mean, how will he break through? He won't, so b6, just b6. Bishop here, I can play bishop b7. So b6. I don't think he has an attack if I don't do something stupid here. Queen h4 happened indeed. I mean, if takes. If he plays I play bishop b7, he plays knight to e5. I can play g6 then. No, I can't. If g6, then simply takes. Or not takes, but takes here. So now I need to think. Wow, I forgot he has knight e5 and takes here. And I can play bishop b7 here. Bishop e7. But I'm too late because rook takes. Knight. Knight takes here, here, and checkmate. h6 takes, queen takes, rook e8 going here and here. Looks losing as well. Bishop e7, knight here. g6 takes. And now suddenly rook is attacking the knight as well. g6, 95. g6 and 95. How do I protect against this threat of bishop takes on f6? Bishop e7 here. Here, bishop takes, rook takes. I'm down a piece. c5. Here I take. If here, I'm just losing. Wait, there needs to be something. Queen c7. Knight here. Takes. No, I cannot take. g6. Bishop takes here. And I lose again. So h6 in that position. Takes here. Pawn takes. Queen takes. And I take here. Queen here. I go back. And pawn takes. I guess queen to c7 is the best move indeed. Takes. Knight here. g6. No, queen c7 I believe kinda works, but we'll analyze the game afterwards. Knight e5. I can take though. If bishop takes, I go knight g6. I think that's why queen c7 works. Because I can take, if pawn takes, I go here, and then knight g6 attacks the queen, and the bishop is still under attack here. And I would just be... In that moment, I would be same material. Maybe I would be up a pawn, but still, the queen is attacked, and then bishop is attacked, and I would win a piece. So knight if takes, I take here. Here. And then I just play h6 and rook takes. I don't think works because the knight is hanging here and there are no checks on the g file, but I will show you all the variations I'm calculating in my head later on. Knight e5. Here, here. No, I was calculating here. What about takes? I take. I don't think it works, by the way. What's the material if I take? He take, I take, takes, and g6, pawn takes, and queen takes. I should be down a piece. So what if knight takes? Pawn takes is my only, like, sort of losing move for me. So here pawn takes. Bishop takes. Bishop takes and g6 also losing. Knight takes, pawn takes, bishop takes, g6, bishop takes, queen takes, here, rook here, and I'm just lost. But I guess that's my only... If I take with the bishop, then bishop takes, knight takes, and rook takes, and I should be fine. Oh no, because I need to play g6 as I calculated that. No, but I have intermezzo. Ooh, this move should... And then h6, yes. I like this. Wow, this is some insane calculation. Well, bishop takes, pawn takes. No, if pawn takes, I take with the knight and I'm fine. So here, you should take my knight. Anyways, I don't know with which piece, but probably with the bishop. Then here, I take on h2. If here I take with check, king takes and rook takes. I mean pawn takes rook and I should be up material. And if king h1, then I'll play h6 and the rook is still attacked, there is no mate. And the bishop is safe because of the check. I think this works for me, but I spent like 80 minutes on this sequence of moves just to survive. But I think I am surviving indeed, so... I think I am surviving. Which is very, very important. Pawn takes. Wait, maybe I was not calculating this one properly. Maybe there is bishop f4. Here there is bishop takes, which is bad. So I mean, there is g6, which is bad. There is also h6, and after something like here, there is back with the knight. So yes, knight takes is like the only move. Because if queen takes, then simply bishop takes. If bishop takes, I play knight g6. Takes. Here. But bishop f4 should be a move. No? He takes. Wow, really? But now knight g6 should be just fine. And I will try to play quicker and faster. I mean, that's the two same things. But yes, I will try to play faster now because I'm down on the clock. Just h takes, maybe f takes was all, but then... Wait, my opponent is up a piece? How is that possible? Wait, what? I miscalculated something? Probably I wasn't calculating bishop takes. Now, Wait, I'm down a piece? Wait, what? How is that possible? I was miscalculating everything though. That's kinda insane. Really? Was there anything else? Maybe I could have taken the bishop? Well, we'll see after the game. I will analyze the game as I mentioned. Of course I cannot take because knight takes his check. Bishop a6 attacking the rook, rook f2 maybe, then c5. c5 right away with bishop b7 an idea, and then taking and going here. Although rook f3, bishop a6, rook here, and I lose. How to attack this knight as quickly as possible? This is just unstoppable checkmate. So how to prevent this idea? I'm just lost here, right? I mean, I can't even move my queen anywhere. I guess there is e5, which I'm just gonna play because it opens up the bishop, yes. It doesn't allow rook h3, so... And it's kind of trapping the bishop as well, so... I mean, it's not trapping the bishop, but now I'm threatening bishop f5. And even that's not a big threat. Although it might very well be. I'm definitely lost here. I miscalculated. Excuse me. I miscalculated a very important tactic. I'm just calculating if there is bishop takes on g6. It's... Oh, but it's... Oh, now I'm lost. Wow. Great move, actually. If I take, that is checkmate. If I go here, that is just checkmate. So how to lose this game is the question now. Let's play rook d8. Losing the rook and hoping that he takes it. Which is still completely winning and then taking here, but okay. That is just checkmate into here, yes. Queen h8. Great game by my opponent, most definitely. I don't know what he's thinking about, but okay. You had a checkmate in one there. But you still have checkmate with queen g8, and any rook to d1 is checkmate. Almost. But if queen g8 will be played and rook d1, I will resign because I'm just lost. I can go to e6. I don't know why my opponent actually played queen takes on g7. Now he can take my rook. But no, he plays the correct option. And now maybe even taking here. I'm just kidding. Yes, rook d1. And I resign after rook d1. But there are ways to go wrong for my opponent. I mean, playing something like here. Playing here is winning as well. Yes, if something takes here, I will just resign as well. Although, if... Yes, I resign now. Great game by my opponent. Queen d6. Oh, and there he has checkmate. Okay. Now let's analyze the game. I will click the game review button and we will see what happened, how accurately we played. And yes, so we'll see. And wow, my opponent played with 94.2% accuracy and I only played with 70. So let's analyze the game now very quickly. d4, d5 and e4. Now pawn to c6. I mean, taking here is okay, but I don't know any theory and it can be very dangerous. So just c6, knight c3 and taking. And now taking back is of course the best move after something like bishop f5, knight g3 and we get mainline stuff. But my opponent after d takes on e4 played bishop to c4, which is a known gambit. And after knight f6, which was okay, f3 takes, and e6 is a mistake. What should I play? Bishop to f5. And what about castling? Just e6. Knight e5. He's threatening here. Oh, I go bishop g6, which is the only move. Because if I play like knight d7, there is just... Oh, there is even rook takes. Okay, but you can even sack the knight here and then take with the rook because of this pin here. But okay. So I played e6 here. Maybe I should have developed my bishop to f5 indeed. But okay, castles, bishop d6. And here it is a equal position after h6. Okay, I guess I should have played h6 right away. Because then when queen is on h4, I'm just begging this sacrifice to be played with all checkmates, I guess. So after knight bd7, I am lost. After queen e1, which was the only move that wins the game. And I spotted it. I mean, that's a bad thing, but queen e1 was the best. And h6 now, but yes, queen h4. Once again, the only winning move, and I saw it once again. But okay, that doesn't really help me. So queen e1, I played b6 and queen h4. And now I suddenly spotted that my opponent has the move knight e5 in the future and I can simply resign then. So I played queen c7, which I thought was a very nice move, but knight e5. Here bishop takes was played, d takes and knight takes, and I thought that this position was okay. Knight g6 is apparently like the best move, but I'm still lost after it because of bishop takes. What about taking the bishop here, eliminating the checkmate threat? Queen g5, g6 and queen h6 with checkmate. Wow, I cannot defend against it. Amazing. So okay, I played knight g6 and after bishop takes, pawn takes. Maybe taking on f6 was better, but it doesn't really matter. I am lost anyway. Knight e5 is... knight e4, excuse me, is kinda a brilliant move, which I don't really agree with because, I mean, you are sacrificing the bishop. If I take, it just checkmate, so that's not as brilliant as some of the moves earlier, like queen e1. I think this is a brilliant move, and also queen h4 here is a very good move. And after e5, there is just checkmate in 3, knight g5, and here taking is not the best move, and that's why my opponent didn't get like 100% accuracy. Just queen h8 is checkmate. I mean, this bishop is covering the escape square, but okay, after queen takes on g7, king e8, and here rook d1, I resign because after queen d6, queen d8 would simply be checkmate. So yes, I lost today's game, but I think it was a very instructive one, and I hope you guys liked the video. If you have anything to tell me, please write that down in the comments below. And yes, if you liked the video, please consider subscribing, it would really help me out, and see you guys tomorrow. Bye bye!